Gauri ma'am, this is Anil here again. Can you hear my voice?
I can hear you. Avinash here. Gauri joining with a different laptop. Yeah.
Okay, hi Avinash. Okay,
Yeah. Hi.
okay, cool, no worries. Just testing the setup. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fine.
So
Thank you.
you can start at 1 o'clock. Yeah.
Yes. Done. Done.
Let me know when you're starting. I'll turn off my slide share.
हाँ ठीक है. Done.
Okay. Or at sharp.
Yeah. At sharp 1, I think we should be able to start.
Okay. Okay. Thanks.
Thanks, Anil. Yeah. Just give me 2 minutes. We are streaming it down, the presentation.
Okay, okay. So I will, should I stop my slide share?
Wait. I'll tell
Okay.
you.
Okay, sure. I'm here.
Hello, Mudit.
Yes, ma'am. Anil here.
Anil. Yeah, Anil, can you stop your screen share?
Sure, I'll do it right away. Yes, ma'am. Done. You can proceed, ma'am. You're live.
Gauri, you can start.
Ma'am, you're muted. Please unmute.
Gauri, unmute and start. Hello everyone. Well, myself, architect Avinash Borkar, partner of Gauravi Creations India. Over to you, Gauri.
Yeah. Good afternoon to all the exhibitors and the visitors of Goa Beach Fest. This is architect Gauri Borkar, principal architect and partner at Gauravi Creations India, a leading architectural firm which was founded by architect Avinash Borkar in 1996. We have designed a variety of buildings in residential, commercial, hospitality, institutional, and industrial sectors. With 24 years of knowledge and experience, our team is committed to helping you bring your design visions to life. Let me tell you a story. A few months back, I happened to visit my native place. The ancestral house there was demolished, and there stood a new house, which looked unplanned and aesthetically not so pleasing. The spaces were not functional and had poor light and ventilation. The quality of construction was poor too, and inappropriate finishes were used, and the cost of construction went way above his budget. Upon asking him why he did not hire an architect, he said that it would have been a costly affair. I then explained to him how hiring an architect would have benefited him. Let me share some advantages of hiring an architect. The architects marry the structure to the site. Architects make your dream project fit perfectly on the site. We are designing an experience, and part of the experience is the environment surrounding your dream space. Architects work to position and manage the project and keep expenses in your budget. That includes strategically planning for utility cost for the present and for the years to come. A client typically has a detailed idea of what they think they need in a residential design. So it is the architect's job to listen to your story and understand what each space of the project is intended to be used for, which allows the architect to then formulate designs and plan that accurately and successfully depict your vision combined with the suggested layout for best use. Rooms of a home can easily be designed directly by suggestion, but a great architect will recognize ways to maximize use of a space, layout, additional options, and allow you to use the space in a new way as it reflects lifestyle needs as interpreted by the architect. Using the latest technologies, architect teams can help you experience your project before spending the big bucks on making unforeseen changes. With the knowledge and expertise of an architect, these changes can be made on paper before costly mistakes are made on the structure. It is not the job of the architect to choose expensive materials, but to ascribe value to the materials that are chosen. So when designing your project, an architect will lead the discussion of the use of materials. Taking an existing historic building or supplies and use that to design a structure. Refurbishing a family heirloom that helps create memories in a new space. Considering eco-friendly options for appliances, lighting, features, and energy-efficient structural designs. An architect will work with your contractor to help avoid construction delays, lingering, and redos. This includes tracking the project to eliminate tearing out and reconstructing areas of a project that can be avoided with direction. A residential project can quickly become a job without the necessary expertise and help from an architect. So when you work with an architect, you should be getting a quarterback, not a set of drawings. You should be working alongside someone who is going to be the project gatekeeper and act as your voice for setting the quality and the standard for the course of the construction and the project you should receive. Hiring an architect gives you someone who is your mouthpiece. So this representative listens to you. He or she wants to know who you are and what you desire. It's a difference in going online to purchase a design plan, or you can hire an architect and get a customized experience. The latter is something that you can and should feel proud of because it is unique to you. Architects have the expertise to know what problems to solve on paper versus realizing those problems when it's too late. So we think about the right questions and solve them on paper at the appropriate time. Design project should be enjoyable. Yes, there are decisions that have to be made and budgets to consider, but it's the process of creating, designing, following the progress, and ultimately living in the project you crafted that should be enjoyable. What we do. So Gauravi Creations is an architectural consultancy firm wherein we give the designs for different types of buildings and also do the licensing and also site supervisions as per the stages of construction. We also are into interior designing. We design and also execute the interior projects. Why Gauravi Creations India? Teamwork. Okay, so we have an efficient and committed team of skilled professionals working with us. We can deliver the best and creative solutions to our clients. Cost-effective approach. We always consider the client's budget and strategically plan the project so as to save the client's money. Appropriate material selection and construction techniques are suggested to lower the cost. Energy efficient design. Buildings are designed and aligned in such a manner so as to get maximum benefit from the site conditions like the sun and the wind direction, site contours, etc., which will reduce on the energy consumption. Faster approvals. With a vast experience and thorough knowledge of Goan building bylaws and the contacts in the various government departments, we can make drawings which will get approved very fast. How we work. Client comprehension. We strongly believe in the idea of collaboration and sharing of ideas, skills, and experience. Our team of experts, along with the client, work together to brainstorm and conceptualize a unique design that will meet the client's specific needs. Sustainable design. We try to design the building using materials which will do least harm to Mother Earth. Use less of natural resources. Context driven. Our buildings are in context to the surroundings, taking into consideration the type of building, the climatic conditions, the building location, so as to maximize the community impact. Lifetime relations. The projects that we take do not end with the final product. We pride ourselves on maintaining a long rapport with our loyal client base. This is our very efficient and skilled team. We follow the philosophy that recognizing the need is the primary condition for design. Architect Avinash, could you please go through our projects?
Yes, definitely. So, as we say, it's a Gauravi creations. It's a combination of Gauri and Avi. That is what makes us even more unique, because we either one of us are always present, to entertain the clients as and how required. So this basically helps us, a unique thing. The creations, yes, we do create a lot of designs, and some of the designs which are being created by us. Can we have the next slide, Gauri? Yeah, residential project. A very small plot of around 365 square meter. We are making a twin villas. This is how it's going to be. This is a project coming up in Marga. So we are specialized in residential projects. In a very small place, we can actually be able to give you a lot of area to sell. So we are quite builder oriented architects. Next, please. Well, another residential projects that we can talk about. No, go previous, please. It's a project for a builder, which is coming up in Bali. Yeah, and this is also a different kind of architectural style, which has been implemented because he wanted a bit of a modern structure. So we went around with with something like this, a residential building with 3 buildings coming up in the line. It is at Bali. Yeah, next please. Now, these are the interior projects that we work with. Architect Priya and interior designer Priya Jain rather was the principal designer of the project, and we helped her good. And this is a color called library, a nice small recreational area with a wisdom tree out there, which is having the books. Next. Again, a residential area, a client wanted some sort of a thing. So we play lot of with greeneries. It's an indoor, so it's difficult to maintain. So we have all used artificial plants over here. But if this was available to us, somewhere on the external wall, we would have used the natural plants also. So it's a vertical garden made in a living area of a client in for Mr. Singla. Okay. We're also specialized in industrial projects. We have designed quite a number of industrial projects whereby we again, right from designing to getting the whole thing sanctioned. We have also done a project in Mozambique for a factory design there, as well as here in Goa. We have done a couple of them. This is the one which is just about to be completed at ColorCon Asia. This is in Vienna. Yeah, hospitality is again our specialization, where we are helping the hotels and resorts, to renovate their places. We have done that with Radisson. This was a year before last, where we renovated their 50 rooms, and we gave them a look of this kind. This again we worked with an interior designer firm from Singapore. Next. Well, this is also a King's Mansion, earlier Kingfisher Villa, which again we are helping them in execution. Here the designer is Gauri Khan, and architect for this project is architect Siddharth. This is also project Heritage Village Resort. This is in Arosim. You can see how the rooms were before and how we have made them afterwards. So this is how we've done around 24 rooms for them in this particular style. Here the designer was from Delhi. So we actually help the designers to get the whole thing executed. We basically work as a project management company, and we help them execute the entire project as per the specification of architect or a designer from different part of India who have projects in Goa. Next. Yeah, this is where we are doing a Club Mahindra. The designs are already been approved. We are waiting for the next thing. So probably in this season we are going to change the Club Mahindra rooms to something like this in Dwarka. Next. Yes, recreation. And again, another forte that we have, where we can change the existing structure, from what it was to, what the client would want it to be. Uh, Next, please. There, as you can see, this is a canteen of Colorcon Asia, which is in Verna. You can see how it was to what it has become. We literally converted into like a restaurant, where earlier people, I'm told, were reluctant to go, but today they would want to go and have their, lunch there in that particular such a beautiful place. Again, designed and executed with interior designer Priya Jain. Yeah, this is a project which we did at uh, near Kalangut at Arpora. Now, this is a residential building which was taken up by a builder from Ratnagiri, and we converted it into a resort. This has already been taken over by Vittal Kamath Group, and they are running this particular place. So, what it was to what we have made it. You can see how we have converted into a bit of a Goan style and given a completely different look to the existing structure that you can see there. Next, please. Yes, again, a color con canteen. People really don't feel that it's a canteen. It's absolutely a restaurant feel for them. Well, this was a lobby of ColorCon, again, reception area. Now you can see it was a very typical kind of lobby with a corner sitting, with sofa sitting and things like that with the staircase running straight. We changed the orientation of the staircase, and we completely changed the look of the thing with nice, artificial lawn down there with a stone laminates using a completely different materials and making it look a complete different experience for them, from what one can imagine. Next. Yeah, this is the area that we were doing for Heritage Village Club, where they had a staff area, which was very rudely being this thing. We streamlined it and made it into a nice place where they can even go and relax in the afternoon if required. Next. Well, these are some of the client testimonials. Gauri, you can take over.
Yeah, these are some of the encouraging testimonials from our clients. This was from Mr. Praveen Chandra Kakode. We did a bungalow for him at Gogol Margao, and he was very happy with our service and gave us a testimonial saying that we had a strong commitment to the project with regular site visits. This is again the second testimonial from Mrs. Soumya Harish, wherein we renovated her residence, and they were very happy with the way we helped them in every step of getting their dream home. We also went in to select finishes, and with our creative ideas converted a very small home into a very spacious looking home. This is again Dr. Aparna Prabhudesai, who is a dental surgeon. We did a dental clinic for her as well as her residents, and she too was very happy with our service and the quality of work. These are some of our clients. We have done work, we have done restaurants for Ritz Classic at Pato and also at Mall de Goa. We have done office building for Fomento Resources at Vasco, then renovation work for Heritage Village, factory expansion job for Colorcon, as well as renovating their existing factory office. Did 2 salons for Tatwa Spa. We also did the showrooms for United Colors of Benetton. And one of our prestigious project is the office building, the interior designing of the office building for Commonwealth developers at Margao. Also done renovation jobs for Radisson Hotels and a saloon for VLCC. Again, we have done works for the Nike showroom, execution of interiors for King's Mansion. We did a lot of Mongenie's outlets, also did the interior execution of Viva Hotel and also for Novotel. These are our social media details. Yeah, thank you so much.
Let's work together. Thank you so much. Thank you for patiently listening. Any questions, please?
Architect Avinash and Architect Gauri ma'am, thank you for the wonderful session. Since this was streamed live, you may get some chat questions. There will be no live questions coming up. So again, thank you so much for the wonderful session and giving us an insight onto how you'll operate in Goa and outside of the state and beyond Indian boundaries as well. Amazing presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you
so much.
Thank you,
we
Anil,
will
for
conclude.
that.
Yeah.
We'll conclude it here. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Have a nice day. Thank you.
You too. You too. Have a nice day, ma'am. Avinash
Yes.
as well.